We've got the kinks worked out. We're going to go back to Kissimmee, where Stephanie Bechara joins us now live with a look. And yep, you got some flooding behind you there, Stephanie.
As these mandatory curfews begin to get lifted all across Central Florida, people are coming out of their homes to check out the devastation left behind by Hurricane Irma. I am in Kissimmee. I'm in a neighborhood called Indian Point. I want you to take a look behind me so you can see some of the streets here and what residents are having to deal with, as the streets here are pretty much flooded. I'm also accompanied here by a Kissimmee resident. We're here with Griffin. Now, Griffin doesn't live here, but he was coming to check out a home from his friend. Tell us a little bit about what you went through last night.
Well, last night I was laying in my bed, and around 11:30 or so, I mean, the winds weren't that bad, but at that time the wind just hit the house and started coming and coming. I looked out the back window, and all of a sudden I started seeing, one tree after another start falling. And it was pretty scary, I do have to say.
So no matter how much you prepare, still very scary. Were you anxious? What were you feeling?
I was more nervous than anything. I was nervous about my vehicle and, just outside the house, and whether something was going to fall on the house, whether windows were going to break, stuff like that.
And this that we have right here is just a taste of what some Osceola County residents are having to deal with. Now, you tried to go through here. How deep is it?
When I went through there, this morning to check on my friend's house, and it went up to the bottom of my doors. And that it was higher. The water was higher then than it is now. I mean, it's receding now, but I would definitely not recommend going through any of the water here.
And the area that we're here, there's also a lot of mobile homes. Many people who chose not to evacuate. I mean, do you know if your family and friends, are they all safe? Have you checked in on them at this point?
Yeah, I called a few of them. Anybody that was in the area or in southern Florida, I called them up, and everybody's safe that I know of. So I can thank God for that one.
Well, moving forward, Griffin, what do you think as a community, what is left here? What do we have to do?
I mean, this morning I was seeing a lot of electricians and, all the Osceola County sheriffs. They're working together, getting the place back up and running again. And, that's all we can do right now.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, Griffin. And Osceola County continues to be under mandatory curfew that is until 6 p.m. Now, we will continue to bring live updates to you guys. From Kissimmee, Stephanie Bechara, News 13.
All right, Stephanie, thank you for that live report.